How many likes did you get? How many reposts did you get? How many mentions did you get? How many friends do you have? How many connections? It's not about satisfying you, it's about stimulating you.
You can't ride on a roller coaster for 7 hours. It's too much.
It's constant tease, 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 tease.
It's just this really important signal that shows the way that we've structured our society and the way that we're moving through the world is creating these protective responses or grief-like responses that are saying we need to connect.
So I think that the common conception of dopamine is that it is about pleasure and reward. And that is certainly an important component of it, but it's only part of the story. What dopamine really is about is orienting us to the future and giving us the tools we need to make the future better than the present. Companies that sell consumer products are very interested in dopamine because dopamine not only gives us pleasure when we get something we think is going to make our life better, it's also responsible for craving, for that uncomfortable feeling that we don't have something we want and we want more of it. And so you constantly see products that are newer and improved. That triggers dopamine. If something is exactly the same, there's no better future there. But if it's new and improved, that's going to give you some dopamine and trigger it. Now, nobody studies dopamine more than the social media companies. They're absolutely obsessed with it because they want to get their users addicted to their products. It's all about screen time, how many seconds. And if you can nudge one little feature in the interface to get 5 more seconds, that can translate into millions of dollars.
There's some biological realities. These are really common. It's kind of like sleep, diet, exercise, right? People always think of those as having a really positive effect. But there's also environmental things that are really important as well. And so that's what I talk a lot with people about. One of the greatest buffers that we have for stress particularly is in social connections. And so it exists in relationships. We also talk about with people developing a value system or a compass for their life that helps them make decisions about what's important to them, that feels really important or connective. And then we also talk about mindfulness practices and ways to be present and practice kind of like a variety of different attitudes that are shown to be helpful for mental health as well. Effortful things are shown to have a positive response when it comes to a thing like dopamine. And so from an effort standpoint of moving through the world, engaging with it, doing things with your hands, putting forth effort, there's a reward on the backside of that. But also in a very natural way, in which I think we're wired for it, is that when we do those things, naturally there's a dopamine on the front side of that motivates us to do that.
Well, I would say it just kind of, more than anything else, in the way it impacted my mental health was my, definitely my self-confidence, and my self-esteem. You know, I was really self-conscious and just uncomfortable in my own skin around other people and around the other thoughts that people had because of the nature of me being unhealthy. And once I became healthier and more sure of myself and knew that I was comfortable in my own skin, it kind of it empowered me with the ability to have clearer thoughts and think more in terms of a broader scale instead of just always being so focused on people's perception of me and their judgments of me. and it kind of just allowed me to pursue the things I'm actually passionate about. Running became this way for me to channel my competitive energy and turn it into something fun and productive and promoting good health as well.